Hello, and welcome to Sadie's Spincraft. I need you to choose what you want to see. So we'll let everybody come in. And while everyone's coming in, I'm going to say thank you, thank you, thank you to all my new subscribers. And thank you, thank you, thank you to all my returning subscribers. Yeah, because you just write everything. It's in state. Just don't look at it. I'm all opposite way around. So, hi, Wendy, darling. So, I've done my, hi, Emily. I've done my end of month podcast. It's just being converted right now. So that'll be uploaded after I've done my live. So you're going to get sort of like 3 videos in one day, which is all good. Well, I didn't realise how much I'd done this last month. I've done loads. And hopefully next month is going to be just as fun-packed. Hi, Jane. You all right, darling? So I need a bit of help because I'm not sure whether, because I've already started, not sure whether you want to see the drum carding of turning this into prettier bats that I can work with. Or if you want to see me spin Hunter's beautiful Shetland roving. I've already started. It is part on there. And something exciting kind of happened today. I'm sat outside spinning like you do. And everybody knows, I think everybody knows, well, if you don't, you do now, that my front street is a main road. Wagons, everything go past my house. Hi, Samantha. You all right, darling? So, yeah, everything goes past my house. So I'm sat out there and I'm spinning. First, a lady stops and waits, holding up traffic, waiting to see me look up. And as I look up, there's 3 women sat in this car and they're all applauding me. I'm just like, oh my God, thank you. Yeah. Then I can feel somebody staring at me. So I look up again and somebody's there with the phone out, taking a picture of me. I'm like, hey. So somewhere, some random person has got a photo of me spinning outside my house. What's that, Wendy? Is that the grey mystery fibre, I think? It may be Shetland. Yes, this is the grey mystery fibre. I think it might be Shetland as well, by the feel of it. I think you might be right there, Wendy Magoo. But then I'm more shocked at the fact that it's young people that tend to stop and stare at what I'm doing. And people going, oh my God, that's Wellis. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Cool. Thing is, I would spin in my backyard, but it's not warm out there. It's really not warm out there. And yeah, I love you too. Go on, bug off. Bye. Sorry, that's the daughter. I would spin out back, but it gets quite cold. Go, Kim, please. I'm sure they wait until I'm doing my live. They just wait. So anyway, we'll start again. For the 3rd time, I'll say I would spin in my backyard, but the sun is gone rather quick in back and it's round front. So because I don't like being cold, because it's me, I sit out front. So yeah, I've had pictures taken today and I'm rather, and I felt a bit awkward with people staring at me. So then on to the second thing. I have a couple of shout outs and I've had to write them down because I'm crap. I'm good, Emily, darling. And how are you? I'm a bit everywhere, to be fair, because I forgot it were end of month. So I've had to do my end of month video just before I've come live. That's now converting so that after this live, I can then upload it. It's all a bit crazy. So yeah, my shout outs for this month, because I haven't done a shout out video for, I'd say, a good year. But these are spinning and dyeing channels. So anyone who's like me, or well, obviously like you lot, that like to watch spinning and dyeing, and a couple of them are art yarn, a couple of them are just dyeing. But yeah, so I've got 4, and the first one is Love Arts and Crafts 55. Let's see if we can get it up there. So, oh, this one is Love Arts and Crafts. Then we've got Woolly Cottage Fibre Shop. And then we've got Merino e Vino. It's not Merino y Vino, it's Merino e Vino. And then there's Joe's Paradise of Colour. You'll have to excuse my fingernails. I have been dyeing again, which is how I know this isn't, you know, I should stick a donation box out there. You're right. You're right, Samantha. So, yeah, this is how I know my citric acid isn't working, because the amount of citric acid I put in those dyes is unbelievable. Don't get me wrong, the fibre is a different colour, but it's not taken all the dye. The amount of dye I feel like I've wasted today and these previous dye videos is unreal, and I'm not happy about it. So yeah, I'm going to go to either Sainsbury's or wherever and get a box of citric acid that you get for cleaning. But I need help. I really need help. I don't know whether you want to see spinning or carding. I've got both machines out. I've got Lancelot out, and I have got, do you know, I don't have a name for my drum carder. I'm just going to call it, what shall I call it? Prickle. We'll call it Prickle, because it's rather prickly. So, yeah, I've got Lance and I've got Prickle. But I don't know what you want to see, because last video was of Prickle, and this video, I don't know what you want to see, like I said. Hi, Jen. Are you all right, darling? Yes, everything's good. Or it is on my Derek. Is that what I should call me? Prickle. Derek. Really? I don't like that name, Derek. I'm sorry, Wendy, but I like my drum carder, so it needs a name that I like. What about Dirk? Dirk Gently. I like watching Dirk Gently. It's a good program. I just wish they'd do more of it, because they only did 2 seasons or 3, and I wanted more. It can't end where it ended. It's just not allowed to. Hi, Belinda. You all right, sweetheart? I am on my 4G today because I didn't want Dirk the drum carder. Yeah, exactly. So we'll call him Dirk. Dirk, yeah. Dirk and Lance. We've got Lance and Dirk out. I can't spin anything different than what I'm spinning, because I've already filled 1 drum carder up, and technically I can't fill 3 bobbins because I need to use one of the bobbins for when I apply. Oh, thank you, Emily. That's nice. I don't feel good today. I've had a bit of a hangover this morning. The reason why I wasn't here last night, mine is Kerry. I don't know. Sorry, Christopher's talking to me now. He's going out digging now that it's dark. He's going to sneak out. So, yeah, what do you want to see? Do you want to see? Oh, I wasn't saying that. So anyway, the reason why I wasn't here yesterday like I planned is I went for a barbecue at my friend's, Leanne. You all know Leanne because I talk about her all the time. She's the one that interrupts most lives because she finds it entertaining. Well, anyway, she interrupted my live yesterday in a different way. We went for a barbecue round at Leanne's and she gave me a glass of wine, which then turned into 2 bottles of wine, which then turned into Sadie being a divvy and coming home. Well, no, it was 2 each. So 2 for me and 2 for her. Pronounced Kerry. Cool. So anyway, yeah, I was rather drunk and I didn't think it'd be fair to go live in Sadie drunk style. So I went to bed instead. The room span a bit. Ended up talking to Porcelain and then went to bed and fell asleep by about 10 o'clock. 9:30, 10 o'clock, our outfit count. So, yeah. This is why I don't drink very often. It may have been hilarious to everybody else, but I would have been one embarrassed little puppy the next day. So, yeah. You wouldn't have even been able to understand me. I was slurring my words that much. And I was staggering. Yeah, no, it's not a fun thing to see Sadie drunk. I only drink like 3 times a year, if that, if you're lucky. Well, yeah, it's not happening again now until at least my birthday in June. I might not even drink then because, like I said, a bit of an hangover today. I weren't impressed. But yeah, 2 bottles of wine each later, I was rather drunk. So I decided not to go live. I thought it would be better for you. Well, I say better for you, like it's better for me, really. So, what are we doing today, guys? Are we playing with Dirk, the drunkarder? I'll see you in a bit, darling. Yeah, I will do. Are we playing with Dirk, the drunkarder, or are we playing with? I am a very lightweight. Very. I was drunk after the second glass, let alone the second bottle. I were away with fairies by end at second bottle. All right, we're playing with Lance. What are we doing, guys? I don't know what to do. Hi, Natalie. You all right, darling? So please help. Hi, Kim. Are you all right? I'm not explaining all that again. So yeah. Are we playing with Dirk or are we playing with Lance? Dirk the drum carder or Lance the spinning wheel? I need help. What do you want to see? Or do you want to see a bit of both? Do I do a bit of drum carding? What is currently on Lance? It's Hunter's Shetland. I've just took it off because I couldn't be bothered moving. But it is starting to look, I'll have to turn you, it's starting to look good. Can you see the greens? This is what Hunter dyed. And it's looking rather coolio. Hi, Isla. You all right, darling? Both. So we're going to do a bit of both, a bit of carding and a bit of spinning. Why not? Lance. Oh, right. So that's 2 for Lance, 1 for both. We've got 8 peoples here. Definitely spin Hunter's Shetland. Right. Cool. Ooh, what was that, Kim? Kim's crochets. Shared my video. Oh, bless you, Kim. It's just come up and told me. You are nice. Right, so we're spinning. We're spinning. Spinning. So I need to move Dirk out of the way. Yeah, Dirk. Dirk the drunkarder. We've just decided what we're calling him. And then we'll get Lance in the way. Shift fibre out of the way. You're going to have to look at my wire in a minute because that's just the way I roll. And I need to move you slightly, just ever so slightly, so you're going to get a bit wobbly. Hang fire. I need to move you that way and tighten that up. Right, you're going to have to tell me if it starts slipping because I'm not sure if this can cope. Hi, Leanne. I've just been explaining about our 2 bottles of wine later and how I couldn't go live because I'd been round to yours. Because you're a bad influence on me. But like I said, we don't drink often. It's like 3 times a year. And when we do, we go a bit funny. It is a bit apple greeny. We've got quite a few greens in this. We're nipping onto a bit of blue and then a bit more green. And it'll go down. We probably won't even get this far, but it goes down and it goes down through more green. Odd little bit of orange that's meant to be orange, but it turned brownish. And then we get down to the other colours that is done all the way to the bottom, which is like a pinky orangey sunset. So yeah, this is Hunter's. It was a good night, you're right. Yes, you bad influence. You know what I'm talking about, woman. So let's get going. I will move forward in a second. And we're off. It has only got a short staple on as this. It is very pretty. I agree. You're right, Jen. It is very pretty what Hunter dyed up. And it is coming out absolutely gorgeous. And I am spinning straight from the top. I haven't done anything with it. I wanted to keep the colours in the colourway that it's got. Because, yeah, I haven't spun from the top for a long time. With the, let me show you. With this one, I tried doing thick and thin. Once it's plied, it'll be thick and thin in different places. But then, yeah, I wouldn't call it art yarn. I did try, but it's not worked. I'll just go back on. I can never find all. You get your wheel out, Isla, and join me. Anyone who's got a wheel, come and join me. Or anyone that's got a drop spindle, grab your spindle and join us. It's because I was playing, Jane. Either that or it's because I didn't have that bit there connected properly. I'm not sure, but yes, he's a lot quieter tonight. I've still got my little noise coming from foot pedal because I haven't tightened it up yet. He's a bit of an artist with his colours. Like I've said many a times, I don't know how he does it, but Wendy calls him Picasso. because he just throws the colours around and it seems to work. I think I need to change move my hook. Yep. There we go. So yeah, I've still got my foot pedal noise, but that's about as far as it's going. It just didn't like flying for some reason other night. Wasn't impressed. I am letting the twist go into this because the staple is that short. Should I show you? Watch this, I'll pull a long bit out now. That, let's just wrap around there. That is about, oh, we're over it. That's about as long as the staple length is. I can't even get it right coming apart. So it's not a very long staple length on this Shetland, which I was quite shocked at. I thought it'd be longer, but it's not. So I am letting the twist actually go into the fibre. And every now and then just grabbing a bit of extra and adding it to it. Yay, Samantha's with us spinning as well. We're in the spinning club right now. Whoop, whoop. I do think I'm a bit close feet wise. I am going to have to try and shift Dirk out of the way a bit more. And just move not Gwen, Lance back. Yeah, that's better for me. I am in pyjama bottoms because I was in shorts, but it's got a bit cold, and rather than sit here freezing my little legs off. Hi sis, you alright darling? Yeah, that's fine. You chat away to John. He's more important than me. You don't see him very often. So yeah, I do need to tighten up the foot pedal again. But that comes loose because of me and my awkwardness, because my back is spinning a funky way. No, they're not sheep, they're polar bears. I wish they were sheep. The little polar bears. I'm sure you could spin polar bear fur because that looks soft, especially the down underneath. Except for, did you know the down underneath the polar bear is brown? It's not white. Whereas its long top coat is white. There we go. A bit of polar bear fact. Do I need to change again? I do. I'm being very good today. I'm moving along. You probably can't even see what I'm doing, can you? Because it's a bit fine. Should I put that bag behind me? Well, not behind me, but would that work if that were there? No, it doesn't, does it? But you can see what my hands and that are doing, can't you? Hi, Julie. I'm at the lazy, laying on my bed. Hello, that's fine. We all have lazy laying in bed clubs. I'll be doing the same. I don't move from my bed very often, you know, unless I have to when I'm working. Question. Always learning something new, Sadie. That is great. I'm glad. Question. How often do you move the coil ring thing on your flyer? I just got this new one last year. Whenever I feel like it might start slipping. So, you know, it builds up and builds up and then it'll start slipping water. I try and do it before it starts to slip. Oh, that's the way I do it anyway. The original flyer had 5 or 6 hooks. Yes, Gwen had 5 hooks, but I added 2 hooks to her because it weren't even enough for me. But that's just me because I like my bobbin to be even. I don't like big hillocks going through it. No, you do move them. I move mine anyway, unless you've got a woolly winder, then it moves itself. Jennifer, no, we're on Wendy. Hi, Julie. I'm a member of that club too. Good lass. Jennifer, I've been drop spinning most of the day. My muscles are aching. Where you wouldn't expect. Oh, I would expect it, Jen. Believe me. It's the reason why I do not drop spindle. It hurts my shoulders, my spine, the base of my back. It's just not good for me. You're very welcome, Isla. Julie, it's one of those days for me and Wendy. I spent hours getting poo off Teeswater fleece. Well, at least it's nice and clean though now, Julie. You've done wonders at picking that poo off Teeswater fleece. Today I have rinsed off the dyeing I was doing in the jars because obviously, like I said earlier, my citric acid has gone off. What else? I've gone down to the park with Hunter and Chris. I've sat in the front yard and spun. I have also hung some washing out and done a video and then done another video. No woolly winding yet. I'm thinking about a carder. I have hand carders, not fun if you won't go lads fast. To be fair, Isla, you don't get things done any faster with a drum carder. I got a drum carder simply because with my back, I can't do most things with my hands, like pulling nuts. Not pulling, like hand carders and combs. I have to have them attached to something. Well, this is it. Perks at job. It's pelvis muscles that ache due to spine. Yeah, exactly. Whereas, like I said, for me, it's base of my spine, top of my spine, my neck, and my shoulders. You go back to spinning, not to worry. But yeah, just so you know, a drum carder isn't much quicker. It's just easier for me for my back problems. We have in 32 screws and 16 rods in my spine. It does cause quite a bit of pain. And since I fell down the stairs in 2019, I haven't been right since. I don't think I informed you all when I went to the hospital in February. I got there and it ended up being a bloody phone call appointment, but they didn't inform me. But it was a mess up between both of us. They didn't have my new number and I forgot to inform them of it. So they had tried to get in contact, but failed. So I turned up in Salford for no reason and ended up still getting a phone call to then be told I need to have x-rays. So I'm going for full spinal x-rays on the 13th of April. And I just hope he tells me that I don't need another operation, because I really don't want one. I want him to just say, right, it's all in your head, Sadie. Nothing's moved. But I know he's not going to say that because I can feel it. It's as simple as that. But he'll be able to tell me how much it's moved and everything like that. Oh yeah, don't forget to like the video, guys. There's 11 of us here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up over here. Oh, the camera's wrong way around. I have to proper see what I'm doing. Oh, I've not moved. I need to move. There we go. There we go. Even Wendy Goo forgot. Wendy Goo. I am treadling with one foot here. And Bob's back. Said it, you're amazing. 100% of my. Oh, thank you, darling. Yes, I still need the hook reminder. I'm not as bad as I were on Gwen, though. I'm getting better at it. That were Barb's job once upon a time, shouting, hook, hook, Sadie. Because I'd forget. And she knows how fussy I am. I know, I will bring her back every now and then. It's just, like I've said in past, she does need a rest, as until I can get her wheel fixed properly, every time I spin on her now, I can hear it creaking. And the so-called glue that he used to fix it, that I believe naffed it even more, you can hear it splintering the wood. So I will bring her out every now and then, mainly for spinning the Polworth, you know, the fleece to jumper. It'll be mainly for that. But she will come out every now and then. Whereas Lance is now my workhorse. He does the majority of stuff. Thank you, Wendy. So yeah, fingers crossed on the 19th, no, 13th of April, I will find out what's going on with my back. Whether I need to up my painkillers or have another operation to re-straighten it or take out what's in there or whatever. I don't know yet. I don't know what's happening, like I said. We shall find out. But I've got like three x-rays to have done. I do like the fact that you can treadle with one foot with this. My fingers are crossed as well, Barb. Thank you. Exactly. Knowing our luck, it will be another flipping operation. But if it is another operation, it won't be until next year when all this is over with, because they've cancelled so many operations unless it's life threatening. But even cancer patients right now are not getting the care that they need. So I'm sure my back will wait. Hook. Ah, thank you. See, I need people. I need people. Yeah, it's not good, is it, Barb? I know COVID's bad and everything, but I'm sorry, but cancer's worse. Cancer is worse, and it needs that these people need the help, and it needs sorting. I'm sorry to say. I agree, my back can wait, but cancer can't. I'm sorry. They need to reevaluate that. It's not right. Oh dear. See, that needs doing as well, because it's painful enough, and it just needs sorting. If you can't eat proper because your teeth aren't right, then you're going to waste away. And we don't want Marco wasting away. Wow, next January. That's crazy. See, they have to be careful with me and medication. They've tried me on pregabalin, and like I said to them, I feel I've never taken out like that, but you see these smackheads or cokeheads or crackheads out on the street where they're falling asleep on a bench or whatever. That's how I felt I looked. And then I couldn't even look after myself, let alone the kids. And it wasn't fair on the kids, and it wasn't fair on Chris either. So I turned around to him and said, no, I'm not having that again. Can you try me on something else? Laugh out loud, he has enough to last a while. He can still eat plenty. It is just not comfortable at the moment. Yeah, but that's fair enough, Barb. But still, when they give you a date and a time, and you get yourself all ready for this date and time, and then all of a sudden they go, no, no, you're not coming for it. When you can wait another year. It's all right saying you can wait another year, but like you say, it's uncomfortable for him, and it's not nice. But yeah, they've tried me on a few painkillers, and so far the only one I can take is cocodamol, and it's not very strong. And I know my body will probably get used to these other ones, but if I can't look after myself and I'm just a mess in corner of my sofa or my chair, I'm not going to be able to spin. I'm not going to be able to do my videos. I'm not going to be any use to anybody, let alone myself. So they're going to struggle with me because of my body mass. It's hard work getting painkillers for me. And I already feel like I'm rattling from ones that I'm taking. Do you know, the buggers? And you need your knee to walk. Why can't they just do what they say they're going to do? It's not like you're going to be there for days on end taking up, or weeks on end, you know, taking up too much space. And to be fair, the hospitals I've been in recently have been empty. So how can they say that it's taking up all this hospital room when it's not? The hospitals are empty. The staff look bored. It's crazy. Yeah, exactly my problem, Barb. Uh, Pre-gambling. Oh, they were awful. And I could only take one in a day because it literally would last from me taking it in the morning until going to bed. The weirdness that is. I could still feel the pain, but it was sort of like, because I worked there in this world, it was like my pain was with me in a different world. It was weird. I can't fully explain it. That's fair enough. Our numbers are still crazy high, so I can understand it on our end. That's fair enough, Barb. See, I can understand that. I could understand if all the Nightingale hospitals that they put up, even at any point, got used, but they never did over here. They never got used at any point. For me, it is the Tapentadol. Tapentadol. Tramadol. I don't like that either. That Tapentadol. I don't think I've tried that one, but I don't like tramadol either. And that's simply because I am not good with morphine at all. It makes me go weird. Hi, Colours of Hopes and Crafts. You all right? Yeah. Hello, Hunter. Right. Yeah, see, I'm not good with tramadol, so I wouldn't be very good with that big brother either. Because, yeah, it just makes me weird. Mind um, the boys here. Oh dear. Hook. Thank you. Chatting away. Oh no, I'm at the end. I should be all right for a little bit yet. I need to get this end up higher so then I can make it even all the way back. So we're going higher. We're going higher this time. Hi, John. You're supposed to take them 6 a day. Oh, 6 times, not a chance. No, there's no wonder you only take them at night time. I wouldn't be able to. Yes, Hunter, they all know it's you. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think I'd be dead to the world as well, Barb. I can see that. Hi, Hunter. Hi, Hunter. Hi, Hunter. There you go, Hunter. Everybody loves you just as much as they love me. Hunter, don't start with the virtual hugs and whatnot, please. Hang fire. I take codeine, phosphate, and paracetamol so I can take them alternatively. So I have some pain relief every 2 hours. That's not so bad, Jane. I need to do something like that. I had pre-gab, max dose. Yeah, I don't like pre-gabbling. And it did nothing for me. I'm on morphine patches. See, I can't have morphine. It's really, really bad. Top ups. Oh, stop calling yourself fatty. You're not a fatty. Hunter, can you stop with the buffering and the virtual hugs, please? Thank you. All right, Jane. All right, take both at the same time. That's fair enough. Jennifer, whisper. That's what I meant. My doctor took me off morphine. Yeah, I asked to be taken off the morphine, to be fair. And when I was in hospital, they had to give me something else. Because at one point it was just hooked up to me and I just had to press a button. But every time I pressed it, I threw up. So it wasn't good for my back with me retching. It's not good for me at all. Just like they accidentally gave me morphine after I gave birth to Hunter. And I was getting angry at everybody, saying, who spiked my drinks? Get away from my son. You're not allowed near my son. No, you're not feeding my son. I'm not feeding my son. And that lasted for nearly 24 hours. It took for Chris to come in and convince me to let him bottle feed him. What are you doing crying faces for? But yeah, 24 hours later, I was back to normal and feeding him myself and letting people near him. But yeah, that's what morphine does to me. It's not good for me at all. We're nearly at time to change up. Nearly. Jennifer. They're trying to get me off morphine and everything else there is. See, morphine can be quite bad as well because it's very addictive. So I can understand why they're wanting to do that, Jen. Did you have a weird reaction to morphine? Yes, I did. Remember, my husband remembers when I wanted to have a seance in the emergency room after I had morphine. Yeah, morphine was crazy. I were a bit the same. I wanted to bring back Lewis Carroll and Frank. Oh, colours, that's so entertaining. Grindel minute is doing my things. I'm not surprised. The yarn you're working with right now is tiny, tiny. I don't know how you cope, Barb. I really don't. Belinda, I take codeine for my back pain, but have to take anti-sickness with it. Yes, I've heard a lot of people have to take anti-sickness tablets. My only problem is I can't swallow the anti-sickness tablets because they're so big. My cocodamol ones are about as big as I can go, and I don't even like taking them. I struggle to swallow them. Well, I had a similar experience when I first had my morphine, when I had my back done. When I was awake, everything felt like a dream. And when I was asleep, I thought I was awake. So, yeah, when I'd wake up going to grab something off someone like this and no one would be there. But then when I was awake and Chris was say Chris were talking to me, I thought it were all a dream. So I didn't remember. Thank you, Wendy. I didn't remember that I'd been talking to him. And I'd be like, why haven't you been to see me? And he's like, I've been here all day. I'm like, no, you haven't. It's like, Sadie, you've been talking to me all day. No, I haven't. I've been dreaming that you're here. He's like, no, that were real. I'm like, oh, all right then. Sorry. So yeah, I can't have morphine. It does weird, strange, horrible things to my mind. To be fair, cocodamol's not much different. That's why I take it before I go to bed. See, I don't take paracetamol. I don't have paracetamol in the house. If I'm going to take anything else, I'll take ibuprofen. Simply because I can get smaller tablets with ibuprofen. And yeah, I just prefer it. Because it can help take the swelling down in my certain joints. Yeah, paracetamol, I don't know why they can't, even in this day and age, make them smaller. Do you know, I think I could get away with long draw with this. Supported long draw. I can do supported long draw. Well, there we go. Something new. I'm not going to, because I've got a few lumpy bits in that. And I don't want lumpy bits. Try soluble paracetamol, tastes horrible. No, I've done that before, and as I was drinking it, I threw up. I think it was comb top until we washed it, and now it's like a roving. If you understand that. With the gigantic tablet load I had to take a few years ago, I can pretty much handle anything now to swallow. But give me one tiny tablet of Oxavan and I get knocked out. Oh, bless you. My grandson is up from his nap. Nice spinning with you all. See you later. Okay, Isla, you have a wonderful afternoon, evening, and say hi to your grandson for me. Well, we've got 10 minutes left, guys. Because when I've finished on my live, I've got to upload the end of the month podcast, which I had to rush through. So it's a quick 10-minute one, but it needs putting up. And it needs putting up before midnight. To be fair, I'll probably make a brew and stretch my back and everything else I've got to do first before pressing upload. Do you know what? I struggle with long draw, Wendy, so I wouldn't worry. I can only do supported long draw. I can't do proper long draw. I will stick to my short forward draw because that's just how I like to spin. It's as simple as that. Oh, really? So those relaxers, they give you pre-operation and now on your medical file as do not give. Oh, how can that be? Okay, wild ones. Sound is a pound, BLM. But don't all lives matter, not just black lives. I've got no problem with it, but I think everybody here deserves to have a life as well. And their lives matter just as much. Did you know I'm having a yarn giveaway on my channel, Sadie? No, I didn't, Colours. I'll bob over soon. For some reason, I've stopped getting notifications for certain channels, but I have to go look for them. Can somebody remove wild 100s, please? Belinda, I'm practicing long draw as well, Wendy. It's quite hard to do. I just remembered and wanted to make sure you had a chance to get in on it. I will do, thank you. So I've blocked them. They were supposed to do an epidural operation. I was given a tablet to relax. 10 minutes later, I was knocked out. Woke up 4 hours later. I've missed that my operation was postponed. Oh, that's not good, is it? Sorry, Ali. You have told me your name before, but I forget. I really do forget. I'm really bad. I am sorry. My mind's here, there, and everywhere. Have I already moved that forward? I have. So, Ali from Colours of Hope and Craft. They gave me some in liquid form before they did the epidural. Not right away again. And that scared the bejesus out of my doctors. I'm not surprised. I think it scared the bejesus out of me as well. It's the reason why I didn't have an epidural, because I was scared it was going to mess with my spine. Mind you, I don't like needles at best of times, to be fair. It took 12 years for me to pluck up courage and go for my operation. Oh, I doubt I'll ever be better, Ali. Joys of having 16 rods and 32 screws in one spine. I should have never gone for the operation, to be fair. I should have stopped being vain and just stuck with my wonky back and wonky spine, because all it's done, yes, it may have given me confidence back, but it's given me confidence and it's given me more pain. I was in pain before, but not as much. So it's one of them. Bob, I don't care about needles or jabs or anything. They can do that whenever, but I don't think they will do the epidural ever again. No, I don't think they will. It's a bit scary, is that, isn't it? Right, well, I do believe it's time to go. Yeah, I know I couldn't get on to it wouldn't do it through my phone, and Hunter had the tab, so I couldn't do it, and for some reason then I forgot because I went to sleep. But yeah, I will eventually sort moderators out again. Not again, but I will sort them out. I don't think. No, I can't do it through that. So yeah, I will have to go on and get that sorted. It's coming to the end of my hour. Oh, I won't worry about it, Jen. Let them listen. It's not like we're doing all wrong. It's not like, you know, we're showing boobs are out. It's one of them, innit? We're spinning. We're talking about spinning. We're talking about our medication. We're talking about life. If they want to come in and just randomly try and wreck something, then that's their weirdness, not ours. They'll come in no matter what, and we'll just remove them. Don't worry about it. It's how it works. Exactly. So I won't worry about it, Jen. Like Barb says, the weirdos will come because they've got no better to do with their lives, to be fair. It's the way the cookie crumbles. Hi, Trish. Well, it's time for me to go. I have been on now over an hour now. Why would you be too weird? I'd have removed you, Ali, if you were a weird one. It's one of them things, isn't it? No, you're not a troll, sweetheart. You're a wonderful subscriber that's come for a good chat. So don't worry about it. Like I said, you get your little weird ones, your trolls, but they've got sad little lives, exactly. And they've got nothing better to do. Oh, I wouldn't worry about it, Trish. You can always rewatch it. It was quite entertaining at the beginning because, yeah, I was telling you why I weren't here yesterday, and it was all down to 2 bottles of wine. I'll let you go back and watch about that. Not at all entertaining stories. Exactly. We've all got some entertaining going on, and that's what we're here for. Thank you for a lovely evening as well, Belinda. I'm going to say bye to you all. No matter where you are in the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night time, I want you all to have a fantastic rest of your day, sleep, evening, or whatever, morning. Just enjoy it. I love you all so much. I'll go and have some food night. Don't you worry, Ali. I know it means good. I love you all. Bye.